In this sewing tutorial, I will show you how to make an over-the-collar dog bandana. But it's unusual. It has small LED lights inside. An over-the-collar bandana does not tie around the dog's neck. Instead, the bandana simply slips over the dog's collar and becomes part of the collar. This type of bandana is very popular because it's very easy to put on and take off, and it also looks very stylish. They are also super easy to make. When making the bandana, make sure that it is the right size for your dog's neck. My daughter has two dogs, a large dog husky mix and medium a border collie. I will show you how I make bandanas for them. I have a free easy pattern in two sizes, large and medium, and step-by-step instructions that will help you. However, you can easily modify the pattern if you would like to make the bandana in small or extra large sizes, and I will show you how in this video. My pattern is free for my subscribers, and if you subscribe to my weekly newsletter, you can download it from my site right now. All the instructions are easy to follow. I will put the link to the form to subscribe in the description box below this video. What you will need: fabric, just a small piece of quilting cotton and a small piece of lace or mesh, so the lights inside the bandana would be visible. String of lights, I used these lights. Thread, sewing machine, hand sewing needle, regular sewing notions. So, step 1. Printing and assembling over the collar dog bandana pattern. Measure the length of your pet's current collar. Over the collar dog bandana should be smaller than your dog collar. Leave about 2 inches on each side of the collar. There are 2 sizes for the pattern, for a large dog and for a medium dog. The finished bandana for my large dog is 13 inches wide, and for the medium dog is 11.5 inches. Choose your size and download the printable PDF file from my resource library. You will notice that this document prints out in 6 pages for a large size and in 4 pages for a medium size. Assembling the pattern is pretty easy. Start with your first row, pages 1, 2 and 3. Draw a line along little triangular marks on pages 2 and 3. Trim off the pages 2 and 3 along these lines and overlap it on pages 1 and 2 accordingly. Line up the pattern lines. You will also see these small triangles that will help you line up your pattern even easier. Tape the pages together. When taping, try to keep the pages so they don't shift. After your first row is assembled, continue on with the second row, aligning the tops and the sides of your pages. That's how the pattern looks after you put everything together. Cut out these 2 pieces carefully. Follow the lines of the pattern. If your dog is small or extra large, you can easily modify the pattern. For this, tape the pattern overlapping seam allowances so you get a perfect square. And now make the square smaller or bigger. Measure about 1 inch from all sides and draw a new square like this. Untape the paper pieces and use them separately to cut fabric for the bandana. Step 2. Cut out the fabric. First, cut out the quilting cotton fabric using the pattern. Make sure to follow grain lines on the fabric. You are not going to need much fabric. I think quilting cotton is a good choice for the bigger pattern piece. If you want, you can also use a heavier weight fabric like canvas. I found this cute fabric on Amazon. There are so many designs with dog theme available. Next, cut out the lace or mesh. You can either use scissors to cut it out or a rotary cutter. You need to use transparent fabric for the second pattern piece, such as lace or mesh with some pattern on it. So the lights are visible when they are on and not visible when they are off. So now we have our two pieces of fabric. You see that they are not the same size. Step 3. Put these two pieces right sides together and use pins or clips to hold them together, whatever you prefer. Go to your sewing machine and make a stitch 3/8 of an inch seam allowances. Make sure to secure the stitch at the beginning and at the end. Fold the seam allowances toward the quilting cotton fabric. Take it over to your ironing board and press. When you are done, you should have a perfect square from these two fabrics. While you are at your ironing board, fold this square in half diagonally, wrong sides together, and press with a hot iron to make a crease line. We are going to use this folded line as a guide in the next step. Step 4. Open up the folded square and draw a diagonal line connecting two corners. Use a fabric marker, any fabric marker. Now fold in the corner about 2.5 inches for the large bandana. For the medium bandana I used 1 3/4 inch. It depends on the size of your dog. Put the corner point exactly on the folded line and pin. Do the same with the opposite corner. Press these corners, stitch and press again. Cut the fabric ears close to stitching. Now let me tell you about the lights. I bought cool white lights on Amazon, but they have lights of many different colors: blue, green, orange, pink, multicolored. The string is extra thin and small, only 3.3 feet, about 1 meter. It's silver coated flexible copper wire with 20 microstarry LED lights. It's battery operated and can be easily bent. The battery case is small and has an on-off switch. It's easy to operate and hide behind the lace or mesh fabric. The seller says that battery life is great, 24 hours of continuous battery life and longer if used with breaks. I will put my affiliate link in the description box under this video. Step 5. Take the string with lights and place it on the wrong side of cotton fabric. Place it in such a way that it's about half an inch or more from two sides and about 2 inches from the folded line. The string is flexible, but it keeps the shape well. Make it flat. Start sewing by hand, attaching the string in different places. For now, keep the battery out of the fabric. Make sure you don't pierce the metal wire. Don't put all the lights in one place. Distribute them equally. Step 6. Fold the square in half diagonally, so now the right sides are together. Line up raw edges so that the sides are lined up and the corners are lined up. Pin or clip the edges. It should look like this. Stitch, but only the raw edges. Start and stop right at the folded sides. Make sure to secure the stitches at the beginning and at the end. Place the fabric in such a way so that the string of lights is visible to you. Don't sew over the lights, of course. Press the seam, making sure you don't touch the lights. Snip the corner, but be careful, don't cut into the stitches. Carefully turn the bandana right side out through one of the openings. Push out the corner using a pen, a knitting needle or a chapstick. Flatten the lights. Put the battery inside. Make sure the bandana is not wrinkled and laying nicely. I wouldn't press it with lights inside, but I used a bit of steam to get rid of wrinkles. Top stitch the bandana, making a casing to insert a collar. And that's it. You are done. Want to see another interesting tutorial? Here it is, how to make a needle book from scrap fabric. You will never lose another needle again with this adorable little needle book. It has special tags for each type of needle to keep them all organized and easy to find. It's also a great way to make sure that you always have the right needle for the job. If you have any questions or run into any problems while making your bandana, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you and your pup enjoy your new accessory. And don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter below so you can download the free pattern for this bandana. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have as much fun making this as I did.